Man, I'll tell you guys, leaving East Palestine, I feel horrible right now. Feel horrible. Feel horrible I'm leaving them. Oh, I gotta unlock it. Unlock. Wrong one. Alright. Let me put some air in the tires quick, guys. Give me a second. Actually, they look pretty good. Alright. Holy crap, it's cold outside. Guys, I feel horrible leaving these people, man. I really do. I try to tell them I'm coming back, but, you know, those are just words, guys. Those are just words to these people. They've heard so many things from so many people in the last couple weeks. They don't know what to believe anymore. But I'm coming back for sure. I'm just you know, let's be slow out here so we don't scrape. Okay. That's good. All right. All right, we just ate, and we're gonna be leaving. We left East Palestine about an hour ago. I just didn't have my thoughts together yet to get on live. I went to church service with Cowboy. He's been running that donation site with Corey since the beginning, and I'll tell you, hanging out with Cowboy definitely did something to me. I don't know. In a good way. I just, you know, I'm impacted by that town, man. I can't explain to you guys. You hang out with them enough and you start to realize, like, there's some serious stuff going on in that town. These people are hurting. They're hurting. I feel like I just came from a wake. That's how it feels. It feels horrible. That excitement that was there, you know, from helping them, the longer I stayed, the less that was. It was more, I don't even know. I felt like I was mourning with them. I felt like we were mourning together for the death of the town. We got to do something, guys. I think we need to do something about this. I think we got to step in more than donations. I feel like we need to rally. I think we need to rally for these people, man. We need to do something for them. This is not like some fly-by-night story. This is going to impact these people's lives. There's 4,600 people in that town. It's going to impact them, the surrounding areas that got hit with that death plume of smoke. It's not like it's going to go away overnight. You can't fix that overnight. That's... I don't know, but the stories I heard and the wonderful people I met, man, I don't know, I feel like leaving is abandoning them right now.
But we're coming back. Even Cowboy said we'll be back, and he's going to be there until we come back.
I know, it's just, I feel like I'm leaving them right now. I hate it. I can't afford to stay right now. I have to get to somewhere I can post up for a little bit. I'm putting it out there. If anybody's in Pennsylvania, northern Pennsylvania, and they want some work done on their house, I'd be more than happy to work for some money right now. We got to get back on the road in like 2 weeks. So I got to generate some funds here to, I'd gladly work for it. So if you guys are in the PA area up north and you need some work done, let me know. But I got to hustle for a minute so I can stay on the road here. So the next week or so is going to be just getting ready for the 26th, trying to get donations together, trying to get, the mobile unit here together. A couple little things I got to do as repairs. But yeah, we're heading out of East Palestine for now. Got some stuff done, some testing. I tested a stream. I showed you guys some of the equipment they're using to measure to the air. Went and walked up into that church and talked to those officials in there. So we talked to a couple people that were, subcontracted by EPA and Norfolk. I had a message sent to Norfolk with my email so they can contact me about permissions going on the property. I haven't looked at that yet. I should probably look at the email and see if I have anything in there, but I'm not going to need that till I come back next time. The weather got pretty hairy up there. It started snowing like crazy. It spooked me, so I left. I didn't want to get stuck having Jen drive out of there in 3 inches of snow, sliding all over the place. So safety first, guys, And plus, it's costing a lot in fuel to, stay up here in the cold and the snow. Got about 3 hours of this. Striker and Wendy, I just, I don't know, in a weird mood now. I went to church, I cried halfway through it. Signals in and out. All right. Well, I'm in PA up in the mountains, so I'm guessing it's going to be a little bit of a hairy ride. We'll be in and out though. I'm happy I got to go to church too. It's been a while since I walked through the church door. I figured it'd be a good thing to do is to join a service with these people and show them that I'm not just there to YouTube. I'm not just there, for a night and leave. Like, I stayed there with them. I got to know them, go to church with them, eat with them. These people, I got to know them, and they accepted me like as part of their town. Like, I was only there a couple days, and I was greeted with respect, and just were happy that I was helping. And it's this thankless service. It really is. It's a thankless service. No one should have to thank me for passing out water to people who need it. That's not, I don't feel, I appreciate it, but I don't feel like I've done anything extreme. I feel like there's more I could do for these people. I think I can use the platform here and your guys' help in organizing something a little bit bigger than a donation drive. I got a little plan in my head, but I need some diehard patriots, man. I need some diehard patriots. I really do. I need some people that are not scared to do what I'm about to do. And by that, I mean I want to stand up for this town. And there's people out there like Stryker who knows what gears are turning in my head right now. Just saying, man, there's more we could do. There's more we could do. There is more we could do. I'm disappointed in the train company for not stepping up. Norfolk, you're watching me now. You got my email, and I know you know my channel name because I gave it to your guy at the gate over there. So I know you guys are watching now. I'm glad I got your attention. There's 4,600 people in that town that you destroyed. They're pissed off. And I'll tell you what, with the right nudge, I'm sure they can stop that train from coming through town. I bet that. just for anybody who's confused out there, I'm talking about a quote unquote peaceful protest. Love you too. I will. We're gonna be heading up to in my pop's area, stopping by saying hi to Dad. I got a lot of freedom beeps, man. A lot of freedom beeps going down the road, the flag and the freedom convoy flag hanging. Yeah, Wendy knows what I'm thinking. Most of you know what I'm thinking. You know how my gears turn, man. Talking about peaceful protest for East Palestine. That's not with A4A. That's not for, you know, anybody pushing me to do that down there. I'm just coming up with the idea. I'm sure people have. But I don't think most people that are trying to say this have a, you know, bunch of people listening on the outside world and that are willing to step up. But I'm going to say it. I don't give a shit. I think there needs to be a protest down there, and we need to do something to hold up that the train company from commerce. I think we need to stop them in their tracks, so to say. What would one day of that railroad, that track being down, cause them? What would that cause? How much money would they lose? How much money you guys think Norfolk would lose if they were shut down for a day and they weren't able to run 100 cars at a clip down that track multiple times a day? How much money you think Norfolk would lose? Norfolk, you see that as whatever you want to see it as. But I promise you that the people are pissed off and they're going to start doing something soon. Because what you're doing is you're dividing a town. You're dividing a town right now. That's what you're doing. You're trying to make them divide so they fight against each other. Like you got with the rest of the country. The government's got the rest of the country doing that already. We don't need it in our towns, man. These people of East Palestine are strong as hell. I'll tell you that. And with the right nudge, they're ready. They're ready to fight for their little town there. And I'm willing to fight with them. Oh no, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. They need to be stopped and they need to be accountable. They need to be held accountable. And the only way I think you're going to bring them to the table, East Palestine, is if you stop that goddamn train. You on the talk? You on the do stuff? You do what we did. You go and shut shit down. You want to get the help? You got to force them to get the help. You can't just ask for it anymore. You got to force people to do the right thing. Anybody who thinks you sit back and just let them do what they're going to do and it's going to turn out good, you guys are crazy, man. Have you seen here the last 3 years of our lives? Just saying, man. We can't be letting this shit go down. Think about a Hagerstown event in East Palestine. Without the 6-month thing. Let's be conservative about it. I don't think it needs 6 months. I think shutting them down for 1 day would bring them to the table. And I said it independently. It's Jersey J George, my real name, in case you want to put it on the court documents, whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care anymore. I feel like I left them there. And there's more we can do out here as Americans. There's more we can do to stand up for this little small town American town. It still exists out there, guys. Small town America still exists. Good-hearted people still exist. They're still out there. It's like five churches in town. Everybody goes to church. There's a spot for everybody. And I was proud to be there. I was proud to be with these people, praying with them. I was proud to be there. But I can't even think about leaving there without trying to develop some kind of plan to get them some answers. And not tomorrow, not tomorrow. But there needs to be a well-organized thing where no one gets hurt, no one gets in trouble. And there are sections of that track own, that the natives own, that you can do that on. Private property. Don't worry, I've already looked into the loopholes. Not threatening your freaking private property tracts. I'm talking about the contacts that I made and the offers that have been to me. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about using native land. Look it up. Completely legal. Red Squirrel Jr., I haven't even talked to nobody from A4A for this. I just off the handle with it. I'm just, I'm sure they're down with the donation side of it. This is the wild card side of Jersey J when it comes to being an organizer. But it needs to be said, it needs to be done. These people are getting left in the dark, and I'm sick of watching it. I'm sick of it. We had to deal with years now of some idiocy in our government. Nothing fixed, still broken as hell. And we're sitting here watching this happen to small town America. They're attacking our backyards. They're leaving them there to rot. And I've said it a million times. How are you going to move Grandpappy's house he built with his own two hands? How are you going to move that farmland that your family's worked for over 200 years? How do you fix that? How do you replace that? There's no price tag you can put on that. Can't put a price tag. Yeah, that's my freedom beeps right there. See that? I do have people out here still supporting America, man. There's still people out there who give a crap. So when they say that we're all divided and we're all separate, we're not. There's still people willing to come out and be together. We need more of it. We need more of it, man. I don't care anymore if you're black or white or who you voted for. I don't care if you wear a mask, if you got the V. I don't give a shit anymore. Just stop acting like kids. Stop fighting with each other over dumb shit, man. For real. Come on. I mean, I'm watching people, I'm watching people on YouTube and all these other stupid things and on, news channels or whatever, all arguing about, oh, well, this is because we got, this idiot in the presidency. You know what? Who cares? It's we the people, man. We're the change. We have to be the change. We can't rely on them to fucking change anything anymore. We have to be the change. You sit back and watch. That's not doing nothing. That's not doing nothing. Every American out there, every family, everyone has to be on board. And yes, it is possible. It's not a freaking pipe dream. I'm watching people come together. I'm watching this town come together, man. Why can't it happen everywhere? Tell me that I'm just a daydreamer. Right. Good. At least I'm dreaming big. If I fall short, then we got half the country together. Good. That's more than we had. I'm not going to sit idly by and watch anything happen anymore, though. I'm involved, so I'm involved. That's it. Now Norfolk got to deal with me. Now East Palestine, I'm sure they're not too upset about it, but they're dealing with me too. But the squeaky bolt gets the grease. So guess who's going to squeak? Wendy, I feel like I'm wearing God's armor right now. I'm feeling impenetrable, so don't worry. You guys see how far I've gone? I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get these people answers and help. Whatever it takes. Norfolk, you got 2 weeks, man, and we're rolling through that town with semi-trucks full of supplies and a lot of people. And they're patriots. And I'm sure all I gotta do is ring the bell. You got 2 weeks, Norfolk. You better give these people answers. And don't you dare offer them a little pennies on a dollar deal. Don't try to get them to sign some paperwork that removes them from being, or removes you from being liable for the death of their town. Don't try that sneaky shit. Guys, if you're from East Palestine or the surrounding areas and you've been affected, please contact Morgan & Morgan Law Firm. They're working with Aaron Brockovich and a couple other law firms in order to get these people some justice that they deserve. I know I'm protected. I know I am. One way or another out here, I know I'm protected. So if somebody's got to do it, I'm going to do it. Screw it. I'm tired of watching. This is what got me off the couch a year ago, guys. It's what got me off the couch a year ago. I saw our nation in jeopardy. I saw it suffering. I saw people hurting. And I came out and tried to do something. Did we? I don't know. Did what we do have an impact on the changes that happened afterwards? Maybe. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but maybe we had an impact. Maybe. But I know one thing. I know we sent a message to the government that was the first time we tried that. That was the first time that we got together like that. Who's to say we won't do it again? Who's to say we're not going to do that again? You think you can threaten us? You can't stop these people, man. You can't stop Americans from being Americans and upholding their second right or their Second Amendment or their First Amendment. You can't stop people. You can't stop us. And when it comes to something like this that's so important to the rest of the nation, I'll tell you what, Norfolk, you destroy this small town America, theme that's going on there, you're destroying the rest of the nation. Because guess what, guys? If it happened in this small town and get erased like that, it can happen to you. It can happen in your backyards. And what do you want to do when it happens in your backyard? You're going to want the rest of the country to stand up for you. Because that's how we make a change. That's how they did it in 1776, and that's how it gets done. You don't need to change the plan. They had the plan. So get ready. I care less about Vanguard and BlackRock and all these big companies that are going to try to kill us for saying anything. Come at me. You will not take us out. Yes, Wendy, I will definitely reach out to you. I'll reach out to you. If it's going to happen, it's got to be peaceful, nonviolent, and protected. That means I need the Oath Keepers and 3%ers and all you guys. I need you guys to step up in security and watch over these people, because nothing is going to happen to them on our watch. I need those people out there. I need the real freedom fighters to come out. I need those ones that ain't scared no more. You guys had enough. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't do nothing about it, this shit's going to happen in your backyard soon. I don't care if there's 1,000 train derailments a year. One is too many. One is too many. You're talking about a primitive transportation system. Primitive. This railway thing has been around for, since what? A couple hundred years? Steam engines? And you're telling me we can't develop a better system to keep those goddamn things on the rails and keep our towns safe? You're telling me really we can't figure it out? Why are you trying to figure it out? How do they keep it on one rail? Huh? How'd they figure it out? You're telling me we can't invest money into our infrastructure and that rail development to make it safer? You're telling me a 51% profit increase or a profit margin in your company, you can't afford to do that? I call bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Norfolk, man. Not only did you drop the ball, you kicked it across the fence. You kicked it over the fence. You're waiting for us to throw it back over to you. Well, it's not on friendly territory, that's for sure. Sterling, I feel you, man. I feel you. These people deserve answers. America deserves answers to find out what that plume of smoke carried over to another country. Countries. But that's it, guys. I got sick of it. I can't hear the stories anymore without getting involved and doing something about it. So we're going to have a Zoom meeting tomorrow with A4A. I'll see if they want to get involved. If they don't, then we're just taking it Jersey Freedom Fighter status, and we're going to run with that group and that mission. And we're going to start trying to organize a peaceful protest for the people of East Palestine. Gator Girl, I think this is a month overdue, if you want to be honest. I think I'm a month overdue on this. I think I should have been more proactive when it came to doing this, and we could have got answers faster, less people poisoned. I feel like I'm lacking on this, man. I really feel like I've been focusing a lot on trying to get the donations and the side chatter and the bullshit on the internet. I feel like I wasted too much time on that, and that ain't getting my attention anymore. It ain't getting my attention anymore. I can give a shit what those idiots do. I don't care. And by idiots, you know who I mean. Obviously, not my boy, not my friends, not Red and stuff. The idiots out there that are trying to make everything that we've worked for this last year go away. And I'll be honest with you, man. I'm ready to die over this shit right now. I am. And you know why? Because a lot of people in that town can't. They can't fight like us. They can't. We need to get this going, man. I'm up in the Discord now, John. I'm not right in it now because I'm live, but got to use my phone for the live. I can't get in the Discord right now. I just started messing around with Discord, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in there. Apparently I have like mod powers, but I'm not using them at all because I have no clue what's going on. And I'd like to learn the platform, so I might be able to use it, you know? But I don't know what the hell's going on the Discord for Red, so I just got in there this morning. I'm Dirty Jersey on Discord if you are in the room. The only time I really used it was to talk to Jeff Mack offline. Other than that, I haven't really messed with it. I appreciate that, Freedom. Listen, man, I don't want the thanks anymore. I'm tired of hearing it, to be honest with you guys. I appreciate it, I really do, and I know you guys mean good. I just don't want to hear it anymore. I've already heard it enough. People blew enough smoke up my ass. I'm not in it for that. I'd really prefer to not get my ass kissed. I know that's not really what you guys are doing, but I got too much of it. I don't want that. I don't want it. I just want these people to have a change. I want them to feel safe. I want them to get answers. I want their soil to be clean. I want their air to be clean. I want their water to be clean. That's all I want. That's all I give a shit about right now. I just don't want to have to, I don't want to have to sit and watch them suffer right now. I can't. It's very emotionally draining, to say the least, okay? And then you put that on top of moving over 800 cases of water a day, and I don't even know everything else that happened. It's just a blur right now. Just everything mentally, emotionally, physically drained. Lancaster City, PA. Tammy, how far away from that are we from? You know what, Jen, we're gonna pull over at the next stop. I think that's south of me, Tammy. If it is, I'm not going to be able to make that, but if it isn't and I can get to it today, I'll try it. I'll go right there. Can you hit Jen's phone up? Because my phone is being used at the moment. But yeah, if you could just send a location and I can try to put the GPS, I'll try to check it out. And I'm sporadically in chat, guys, sporadically. I don't want you guys to think I'm missing. I'm in it, I'm at it, I'm in it. My mind's not there right now. I'm just drained. I'm drained. That's why I didn't even bother going on right after church. I was way too I was way too emotionally messed up at the time. Plus, I'm glad Cowboy brought me though. Cowboy, I got to meet his wife. They're amazing people. Cowboy has been sitting on that donation site for a long time. Last night, he had an issue. A group of people came with a truck and just started rifling around through things. Started rifling around through everything. And he asked them what they were doing. They just gave him this cold look. Didn't even say nothing. And then he's like, you know, you need help with anything? You want some water? You can have it, you know. But that stuff right there, the stuff that was boxed up and everything, he's asking if they could just take a couple. And they were trying to load up and dig through everything for like something that was hidden. Who knows? But they just, again, stared at him with this cold look. Didn't say a word. So tonight, Cowboy's going to be sitting down there with his 45. And anybody that wants to get fresh, and if you're watching and you want to get fresh, and you try to do some shady stuff down there, he is sitting on private property and has and permissions to defend that private property. So if anything goes wrong, he will defend himself and uphold that Second Amendment. So don't you dare go down there and try to steal from that donation site. I'm telling you right now, you steal from them, you're stealing from the American people. And that constitutional law will get put right in place real quick. So FAFO if you want to steal donations, I guess. But Cowboy ain't that guy, I'll tell you that. His name's Cowboy for a reason. People messing around out there in the world. You know, there's tweakers everywhere, man. Tweakers out there trying to steal stuff. You know? And if you guys are home and you're enabling your son or daughter or your grandkids or whatever they are, you're enabling them to be tweakers and to be addicts, you're partially at fault. And I'm going to be the one to tell you, you're enabling them. You got to stop. It's just making another generation of worse off human beings. We need to stop. We got to get them involved with rehab programs. And I know they suck, but listen, it's a start. You got to start somewhere. All right, we're going to hit this exit up here real quick. Jen's going to pull over, probably at this gas station on the left over there, and see it? That's where we're going. All right, so we're going to pull over up here, and we're going to take a look at how far this rally is from us, and if we can make it within a reasonable time. Guys, if you know of things that are going on in the next week, please let me know. Up in the PA area, or northern PA, southern New York border. If you're around there and you know of a rally or a protest or a donation drive or anything going on, please let me know. I'd like to go cover this stuff. I'd like to get more exposure on the things that are going on in this country, aside of just I can't just focus on one thing. You know, I'm all over. So East Palestine, I know we got that covered. I know we got things in the works for getting them donations and things like that. So I'd just like to get some more stuff out to you guys so that way you know what's going on. Big D, I will call you back in a little bit. Give me an hour and a half. Vince, same thing. Oh, we get to go say hi to some trucker friends. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like a, holy crap. Look at that. Thank God you went slow. Oh my God. Just keep going slow. You saw that?
Yeah.
Thank God. I thought you were going to go right over that. All right. I think that's... We'll just go over on the side up there. Let's keep going slow. It's in Lancaster, okay. I'm looking, guys, to see if I can hit this one. It's already 3 o'clock. I'm way too far. 3.5 hours. That's a 3.5 hour ride. I'm not going to be able to do that one. Oh my God. Angelina, that's a freaking crazy story you just sent me. Tammy, is that down there in Lancaster? All right, give me a sec.
Did we check the oil today?
No. I'm just gonna pretend like it's good. Because if I go check on it, I only have a little bit on me. Is extra? No. So I do have some at my father's house.
Okay.
Got that stashed up there with some survival gear, oil and trans fluid and stuff. Not really. He stole it out of the garage off my bench. But it's now become some part of the survival stuff up there. Tammy, go watch that parade. You're a mod. Drop the link.
Yeah, she put it on our group page.
Oh, put it up here. Drop the link in here.
Oh, that's right. The clocks changed today.
The clocks went up or down?
It's spring forward, fall back, right?
So wait, is it 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock?
Well,
2
the
o'clock.
phones
3
I
o'clock.
think automatically do it, don't they?
All right. Yes, Hosey, we know. That's why I'm so pissed off about it. If they can wipe out a small town in America, they can wipe out anything. It's like a test site. It's like a nuke test site, man. They just pop somebody and see how everyone else reacts. You know? It's disgusting. You want to be honest? Mods, eyes up. All right, let's just go continue on the journey. Yeah, Amish land. You know what, Tammy? Do you know Amish land that have access to the railway can stand right in the middle of that damn train rail? And there's not a thing that the train company can do about it. See, I haven't seen that name in a long time. I hope you learned how to act. Ugh, Mod, you got my permission to just whack a troll if they get all crazy. Tammy, I would in a heartbeat. I would in a heartbeat. Amish people, Mennonites, you guys are freaking, you guys got it. I envy you guys. You guys have lived off the land for a long time. You guys are doing it right. I'm all about that. I think you're going left out here. Watch that car.
Look, there's apartments over there for $95 a month. Is
Oh,
that
yeah?
those containers?
I think the apartments are probably up on the hill. It says for sale land development, so I don't think those apartments
That's
are available.
an old sign.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's from like 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
that's an old sign. I was joking.
$90 a month, guys. The rent was around here.
$90 a month.
Apartments. That's incredible. Never even heard that. Is that real life?
It used to be, I guess.
What's up with all the clickety clacks off the camper there?
It's probably the flag slapping stuff.
Guys, I'm just gonna give Chad a break for a minute. You guys have fun, hang out. I'll be back in a couple minutes. We went off the highway. Now we got to get back on. Just got to figure out what's going on. Not like we're in a rush to get up north. It's just we're trying to enjoy the ride too. You guys got to remember, like, this is kind of what we're out here to do, is enjoy the scenery and help some people along the way. I see somebody with a flat tire, I'm liable to stop and try to help them. So who knows? God puts us on a path for a reason. So I'm supposed to, we're supposed to be going this way. And if that really does happen and I spoke that into existence, I'd also like to mention to God how I'd like to find that blue book bag on the side of the highway filled with $100 bills. If you could do that for me. Vince's Tavern. Okay, I would have never saw that sign if I didn't go this way. That'll remind me, it's called Vince, I guess. Trailer sales.
A lot of JJ's around here.
Yeah, you guys see all the JJ signs?
That's weird.
There's a lot of signs around here that say JJ. I think I found my town. I didn't even know I had it. Prefabs. Singles, doubles. $20 an hour hiring. There we go. They build homes. Huh. $20 an hour. I remember those days. I ain't too good to work for $20 an hour though. I'll still take that. Heck yeah. Am I supposed to go straight? I think I'm supposed to go straight. Well, there you go. Yeah, good job. I didn't have to tell you.
These freaking towns confuse the hell out of me.
I know. I didn't know. There you go. It's all right. Got through it.
Some weird banks over here. I've never even heard the names of them before.
It's local banks, you know. Those big grant banks, the credit unions, all that crap, they're gonna collapse, man. And it's all on purpose. So when I got a live going on, I don't answer the phone, guys. I'm just gonna throw it out there again.
It messes up the stream.
And I want to say, if you don't know I'm live, that's because you didn't subscribe and get those notifications. So I'm disappointed in a couple of you because you don't know I'm live and you're calling. That means you didn't subscribe and hit that bell. So if you guys can do that now, smack that like, share, subscribe, let everybody know what our plan is. There it is again. So yeah, I don't answer the phone while the live's going on. If it happens again, I hate putting the phone on Do Not Disturb, but I'll probably do it anyway. After the second ignore the call, hopefully they get the message. Can't do nothing about the phone right now because I'm not turning off my live. I'm enjoying the drive. Ugh, my neck though, my neck and back they're hurting a little. I probably moved damn near 2,000 cases of water in the last couple days. I was helping move water before I left, before I even went on live, or before I went live again. Before I left East Palestine, I was still putting water. I was putting water in people's cars at the church. The church had a water donation. I helped the lady with that. And before I left, I helped a couple more people. They had just had a rider truck full of water dropped off in the morning here.
Oh, they got more water.
They did?
That's what that was.
That's what that truck was, yeah. So they got a full rider truck full of water this morning. They dropped them. It's good too because they need more water, guys. They need more. These people go through like 2 cases a day, like just doing normal stuff that you guys do with your faucet. All right. So keep in mind they can't just turn the water on and wash their dishes because then they're eating off of like chemical stained, dishes. They can't wash their food. They can't cook with it. They can't wash their body with it. They can't wash their children with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta heat up water and give kids like baths in the sink kind of stuff, like back in the day, you know? And it's a huge inconvenience on their lives, man. Huge. It's not like this just goes away. I just, like I said before, man, I feel like there's more we could do as a nation, as Americans. I think there's more we could do to help. I think it's wrong of us to sit back and just do nothing. Like, when you know they need so much. And this just goes for any disaster area in general. You know, they're getting buried and, you know, nobody wants to take the blame and this and that. And FEMA comes out for what? It's a disaster. How do you label it any other thing? You spilt like dangerous chemicals all over the place, and then you lit it on fire so it could be passed around to the rest of the places around here. Freedom beeps. Jen was going too slow for them. Oh, thanks for the rock.
Was that a freedom beep or was that a hate?
That was a freedom wave and a beep. No, that was a freedom beep. They're not going to go much faster than you. See? It's not like they were in a hurry to get anywhere. I don't think. It's just that who the hell wants to be stuck behind a camper?
Yeah, I get it.
You know? But they at least gave us the respect freedom beep. That's right, Kim Yo. Horn on a steak. What they got over here? What is going on? What the hell? What? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
I don't know what that was. Maybe there was a bigger accident there earlier or something.
Yeah, and they forgot to take the
I mean,
flares.
yeah, because those flares are like almost down to the tips.
Yeah.
So, I judge an accident scene by the length of the flare. So I'm assuming that was some kind of accident scene because it looked like they had a big window sail or something out there, but I don't know how that would generate a use of flares.
There was a car all smashed to crap.
Was there?
In the parking lot.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
I saw the cop car.
So I think that there was an accident.
Go. Like I said, okay, so hold on. Let's now. Alright, so do not disturb is now on. So anybody trying to call me, you're going to voicemail. Anyone trying to call me now? Oh, hold on. Oh. There we go. Anyone trying to call me now, you're gonna have to go to voicemail. Yep. I wasn't even in the mood to really do a live, but I figured I'd bring you on the journey with us, guys. Just gives me time to get some stuff out that I've been thinking. You know, a lot of thoughts go through this head. I don't tell you everything, but it's I don't know. I just got a lot going on.
See, at least these towns still have like little footwear.
Little shops, yeah.
A little hardware store.
Walmart didn't move in yet. There's not enough money here for Walmart. Don't worry, give them time. They'll put like a mini Walmart in these towns or something, you know? That'll be the next thing. Or Amazon will develop some type of like quickie mart for Amazon. Where you can come in, there's like one of every item and it gets replenished like every hour. What's going, Marjo? I had to turn the brightness down all the way on the phone so I can't really see much. The battery was almost dead, and there's another 3 hours of driving. I'll eventually start talking to you guys in there. I'm just shot right now. Tired. At least I don't have to ignore calls anymore. I wonder when that CNN thing's in there, or if it will. It might have been too positive for them.
I don't know.
Well, if you're watching CNN, try to spin that the right way. That's your opportunity to get back on the good side of America, if there is an opportunity for you. Just saying now. I personally don't trust the mainstream media, so I don't know. I don't watch CNN, so I ain't gonna watch CNN until they show the clip. I'll just let somebody see the clip because I don't watch that crap. I don't need to be told how to feel about a situation or forced into that. I can make up my mind. I'm a big boy.
Well, it depends on when they run like the news stories. It's today's Sunday, so we'll have something tomorrow on Monday.
Yeah, there's a
And
possibility.
they'll put all the weekend news together.
Yeah.
Something like
Well, yeah, because it will be a 4-second story on CNN. It'll just be a glimpse of the donation site.
that. Something like
Yeah. I know that other guy with the camera. He was there doing the stories, and he was taking lots of pictures. That was weird. I don't know, man. When media and like newspapers and stuff interview us, it's kind of strange. I don't know if you guys have ever been interviewed by the news or anything, but they kind of like tell you to just act natural and like talk to them, not the camera. They ask for shots, like they ask for pictures, of you just being in your element. So it's kind of weird because it almost feels like I'm not being natural, But that's just like for the photos and stuff. Like the regular news thing, when they're videotaping you, it kind of just normal. You're talking to the reporter, they're asking questions. I didn't know I was talking to CNN until afterwards. She said she was with news, the media. I said, okay, because I was talking shit about the media. And she's like, oh, I'm kind of with the media. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. But, it's true. Nobody trusts you guys anymore. That's why I'm out here doing it, because people watch me and they see it firsthand. They can see from inside these events. And then we started talking about DC, and then she's like, you want to do an interview over here? I was like, yeah, sure. So she walked me over by the truck, and I don't know. Maybe she'll have the channel name in the background. Maybe that's why she was doing it. She was trying to help me out. I don't know. She seemed like a nice enough girl. Very respectful. Didn't do or say anything to me to trigger me into being mean or nothing like that. So I don't know. I guess it was one of the better interactions I've had with the media. Usually it's very dry, not much communication, small talk, little answers. But that's usually when I'm in the pit with them and I'm doing their job and they don't really like me being there. This was more of a genuine interview, I don't know, I guess, or genuine interaction. But I was on a lot of news channels. When was that? 2000, was that 99 or 98 maybe? No, I was thinking it was 99 or 2000. I was on the news for Mountain Creek Action Park, that movie that they made about the theme park over here up in Jersey. When that burned down, I was like second truck on scene with my father in tow. He was the chief at the time. And they put me in charge of keeping the media off this bridge because they kept trying to climb over this bridge and get better shots of the inside. So my job was to keep the media out. So I've been blocking the media since I was like 17 years old. But yeah, I got a lot of coverage on me because I was right in front of them. So a lot of stories involved like video of me standing on the bridge, like in front of them, with the radio. I had a radio to the police, so they actually ended up having to show up twice to remove people that were giving me problems. But yeah, the Star Ledger and the New Jersey Herald had a picture of me sitting on top of the railing where I shouldn't have really been sitting, but I was sitting on top of the railing. I was exhausted. I was out there by then. I was out there probably a good 12, 13 hours on that scene. I was shot. At one point, you know, I had a lot of different roles that day. I was a probationary member, but I knew how to do everything already because I've been around the fire department my whole life. So, you know, my father utilized me the best way he could, and he had me running pools. So the drop-off pools, the tankers would roll up, drop the water off into these pools that we had on the ground, and then we would suck out of the pools and into the fire. So I was in charge of the pools at one point, you know, well, helped out with the logistics of that. There was a lot of things I did that day, but yeah, news got me mostly standing on that bridge because I was right in front of them. But that was like one of my first interactions. Actually, no, I was like 15 or 16. I met Governor Whitney. Was it Whitney? Chris? No. What was that chick's name? I forgot all because I can't see it. So I hope you guys are behaving. I know you are. I know you're taking care of each other. That's the kind of family we got.
I think I should pull over and let this car go.
Yeah. That place was called Sportsman's Paradise. Hunter's Welcome.
Yeah.
Surrounded by freaking log cabins. I think that's the spot to hang out around here. For sure.
Well, we just passed back there, Vince's Tavern.
Yeah, I've seen that
It
too.
said Hunter's Welcome on the door.
Yeah. They're very political around here. Locals pass. Freedom beeps. That's what I'm talking about. Where'd you put that beef jerky? I'll grab it. Stits. Beef jerky. This is gonna be spicy. I don't do spicy, but I need a snack. Oh my god, it's hot. Try that.
You look at it and tell you it's
It's spicy. Yeah, I can't do it.
Is that all they had was spicy?
Ah.
Or did
Yeah.
you just happen to get spicy?
No, I bought that on accident. That might have been one they had, but that's all I saw was big bags like that. Ugh.
Grab the wrong one.
What's that?
I like the sweet teriyaki.
Yeah, the teriyaki one's awesome. That's
Yeah.
my favorite. Oh, man, that's not going away. Whew. That's why. Oh God, I don't do hot stuff.
Do we have milk? That's the only thing I can get rid of that.
We don't have milk. No way. I would have threw that out days ago. Now, if we do get milk, it's got to be in those little containers. What, we got 2 hours, some odd minutes. places around here for sure.
You stop at one of these little country stores and you can get a snack.
Yeah, if you want to do that. Let's find a nice place to park so we don't get in people's way. Doesn't look like there's very much camper parking around here. Well, you know, at the businesses. So funny, we're checking IDs and, you know, coming into the parking lot. Some people had them out, some people didn't. And it's always awkward, you know. You got to ask them, like, can I see that ID? They're like, oh, well, you don't think I'm from here? You know, it's like, no, I just want to make sure you're 21.
Well, last time we were down, the first time we went down there, they kept showing me their ID, and I didn't know we were supposed to be taking it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So I told them no.
I was by myself, so I didn't understand, you know. I didn't really have, I had a very quick crash course into how it's run down there, and then Cowboy was going to come back the next day, but I think he got wind that I pretty much had it handled, which I really didn't. But I managed. But yeah, I could have definitely used help. I was cold, I was wet.
Because it wasn't, you know, some things I think got messed up.
Hi, Lynn. Yeah, guys, if you could, I prefer Jay. Jay's good. I feel Jason's like my slave name. I feel like I'm just, I don't like it. I don't like the word. But yeah, what's going on? Oh, you almost lost your GPS. Good catch.
So this thing's broken.
That holder, yeah.
I'm just gonna get it up.
Yeah, I was gonna try to fix it, but in the process of you know, all the moving around and stuff that we do, I lost that little piece of plastic that goes in it. So, and the means to fix it because I don't have the damn, what's it called? Super glue. I don't know where I put it.
I don't even know how it broke.
It was tightened too tight, and it snapped a piece of plastic that holds a piece of metal, because so for some reason in China they always put metal to plastic and it always breaks, especially at, you know, tension points. But you know, that's how they're going to keep building stuff, I guess. That's what they do it for, though, so it breaks and you got to go buy another one.
Well, I've had that for a couple of years, so I guess it's time for a new one.
Yeah, that was a good 2-year thing, right? 2-year purchase.
Yeah.
That's about good. That must have been good Chinese quality.
I gotta ask, my mom gave it to me for Christmas.
Oh, all right. Does it say made in USA anywhere? Yeah, but I'm just ripping on the crap that we purchase. Meanwhile, we can make such better products that last longer ourselves.
Yeah.
Like if I were to make that, I would have 3D printed it in aluminum, so it was still lightweight. You know, like the parts that need to connect and thread together and things like that. Like, why wouldn't you make those aluminum or some kind of non-corrosive metal, so that way you could just use it forever? I don't know either. If I had the room, I would get a 3D printer and I'd make so much cool stuff. The way my mind works, it's just always going, always trying to improve stuff. I'd probably never leave that room. I'd just 3D print my whole life. Fireworks, buy one, get 2 free. I feel like that's one of those Joe Dirt Indian fireworks stands on the side of the road, remember?
Yeah.
Zippy-doo, zippy-dows. Whistling bungholes. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was funny. Well, it seems like everyone's got the camper life out here. Every other lot I drive by is a fifth wheel or like a 30-footer in the woods with big propane tanks, then the sides popped out, or their little houses out here, small little guys. Everyone lives simple out here, man. It seems nice. You know, there's no big mansions. No one's got to have cobblestone driveways and, you know, wrought iron gates with horses on them. It's just, hey, man, roll up. Roll up. Come in the dirt lot. That's the driveway. That's how it should be, man. Stop competing with the Joneses, you know? Who cares? I know I don't.
That trailer over there, they were trying to put insulation on
Oh, yeah?
it. Yeah, the whole side of it was off, and you can see they were insulating it.
It's a nice little pine area. There's a lot of pine trees out here. Trying to keep my eyes peeled for a little country store. Yeah, that was the last I had in me for Protester Jay today. I'm too tired to keep going. I was gonna take a nap, but I feel like Jen's gotta need help at some point.
You take a nap? Really?
I went to sleep early. What time did I go to sleep last night?
Like 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock, and I'm still exhausted. I'm still shot.
It's because you can't catch up on sleep. Everybody knows that.
I can't. I sleep like that for one time, and then the rest of the week I'll be up till 3 a.m. watching freaking nonsense, trying to catch up with meetings and phone calls and all this other stuff.
I should have went to that dollar store there.
Oh, for the snacks?
Yeah.
I really want to check out one of these little country stores.
I haven't seen one.
There's got to be something up here. I feel like we're hitting the center of town right now. You ready? Don't blink. Don't blink. It's gonna go by. What is this? Kitchens and baths. Laundromat. This is it. This is Main Street. Hold on. The market. Pharmacy. True Value. The bar. The gas station. Where's the realty place? That's all I'm missing. You want to just go to the corner here?
Yeah.
Yeah, right here on the right, babe. Give me a good chance to check that back tire real fast because it looked a little low. Just want to make sure it don't need any air. I'm gonna run in there.
You get me some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. You can entertain them for a minute.
What's going on here? Yeah, no, you're right, Lynn. Nobody can catch up on sleep. Oh, excuse me. Okay, Wendy, I saw your message. I'll let him know. I'll show it to him later. Thank you for that. Well, we're gonna try to get rest. We're gonna try. Thank you. Appreciate that. Who's that? Hello. Can't see the name though. What does that say? Bobby? Hey, Bobby. Hi, Florence. I didn't forget about the time change. My mom reminded me. She texted me. Don't forget. I'm like, I won't forget. But I don't have like a regular clock. And I'm pretty sure our cell phones set the time themselves. Like, we don't even have to do it. I mean, honestly, I can't even remember the last time I wore a watch. Wow, $3.69 for gas. Jeez. And I thought $3.53 was bad. Really? Well, I'm glad I'm not getting gas here. Ugh. Yeah, I hear you on that. I understand what you mean. Like the diesel here, it says $4.98. So yours is probably the same in California for regular gas that it is here in PA for diesel fuel. Yeah, I hear you. That's ridiculous. That's unbelievably ridiculous. Can't believe that.
Oh, hi, babe.
They're telling me in California that the gas, so basically that $4.98 that's in PA for diesel
Yeah.
is what they're paying in California for regular gas.
Really?
Yep. That's horrible. Wait till it goes up to like $5 a gallon. That's not stuff. Can't even imagine.
You think you're gonna have gas? Wait till you get the gas shortage. You ready?
Yeah.
I guess just spin around over here. Yeah. Wait till they have days where you can pick up. They'll have a certain day. So you come in on they'll give you a Tuesday. You can get gas on Tuesdays.
Really?
They did it with Sandy.
That's ridiculous. What if you need to
Let's
go
go
to
slow here.
somewhere and you can't go?
Figure it out.
That's crap.
Yep, they'll ration gas. But just wait. Watch all these people when they have to run their house on generators. And you can't find a generator to buy.
Well, we already have one.
Well, more peppers. We can make our own fuel with the knowledge we have. I can make biodiesel. I can make, well, a couple different types of biofuel. Alright, let's see. I see, that's why. I had one of those peppers in my mouth.
Pioneer Motel.
Hide in here motel?
Pioneer.
I thought you said hide in here motel. I was like, wow. That's not shady or anything, right?
Oh, Pioneer.
Hide in here.
Like the old pioneers.
Oh god, I thought it was hide in here motel.
Had a little carriage with the little
Covered wagon.
carriage. Yeah, the covered wagon. That's what.
Oh man. Hide in here motel. I'm not getting shady on in here. Just, what? What do you mean she's married?
I'm gonna Google that later and see if there's anything called that.
The hide in here motel.
Yeah. Just to see if there's anything.
Hurry up and trademark that so nobody can take it. Somebody's on the internet trademarking that right now.
Oh, one of the trolls. I'm gonna get that before there's some changes.
That's cool, man.
You go ahead and do that.
Have at it and do nothing with it. Probably can't even afford the trademark. Well, we better start thinking bigger, Jen. Bigger stuff going on. Cool, man. We can stay here.
Well, when you texted you, I told her I'd show it to you later.
Okay. Along for the ride today. Everything that we get help with Cash App, PayPal, and all that, we drain it real quick, right out the bank, because we don't trust banks. If they collapse, I don't want my money tied up. I've went ahead and invested before all this. We've invested in silver, and gold, and platinum. So if anything happens to US dollar, we'll still be protected by precious metals, because the value of that isn't going to be much lower than it is now. If anything, I won't lose much money on it, on my investment, if it does drop a little bit, but it won't. It should go up a lot. And I try to position ourselves to be, on the receiving end of that. But that doesn't get touched. That's just future investments for, whatever. Driving through a national forest. There's riding trails over here. Bring your quad up and ride through the trails over here.
Is that a campground, or is that just people living in
I think that's actually a space where people are living.
campsites?
See you in April.
So I guess that's a thing now.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen.
folks. Tired of city life. So we're going in the woods. This is a good spot though, guys. I mean, listen, it's not heavily populated right now, but I'm sure in the spring, it's probably popping over here.
Probably in April, like it just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, in April.
I mean, it looks like an amazing place to come up and camp. Very dense forest over here. Everything on the road here is new growth. This is all new growth. Last 50, 60 years. That's probably why they declared this a national forest, because they probably reforested it and then said nobody could touch it again because it's, you know, of its ecosystem.
Well, once you make parts of wildlife. So, this might be a
Refuge?
park, yeah.
Yeah, it was a national park, Algerley. I don't know what the hell to pronounce that. Well, guys, expect things to escalate pretty quickly with that East Palestine, Ohio protest, rally, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna get on the horn ASAP with that. I can't, you know, it's all that's on my mind right now with these people. So I'm gonna get on the horn with that. So I'm probably gonna get off. Let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go have some fun at Red's house. If you haven't already, guys, go check out Red Squirrel on YouTube. There's a lot of different crazy stuff going on over there. But a lot of stuff that you have questions about in here that I don't answer usually gets answered over there. So, I'll talk to you guys later.
Love you guys.
You have a good day. Keep praying for East Palestine. And